The X-Files is brought to you by Hollywood Pictures' Deep Rising. Fear Strikes, Friday, January 30th.
What the hell is that?
They don't know what it is.
There's something on this ship.
Or where it is.
Uh-oh.
But it will strike again. Right about now.
What the hell is that? The girl from Ipanema.
Deep Rising, rated R. Starts Friday, January 30th.
Taking a left instead of his usual right, Joe found himself about to have his very first taste of rhubarb pie when it hit him hard. Wait a minute. What else haven't I tried? What other people haven't I met? What other oceans haven't I swum in? What other pies haven't I eaten? Sandy, a veteran witness of existential crises, slowly refilled his coffee. Joe smiled and bit into the big unknown. It tasted great.
Unlike most computer offers, this gateway system comes complete with everything you need for only $14.99. A 233 MHz Intel Pentium processor with MMX technology, a color monitor, even a color printer. And if you ever have a question, this gateway computer comes with our friendly, award-winning customer support. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all for just $14.99. Call us at 1-800-GATEWAY and we'll build one for you.
Introducing the new Miller Lite Super Bowl cheer chair.
No, Bubba, not now. Come on, Bubba, get out of the way. Go on, Bubba, gee whiz.
It's really comfortable.
Bubba, the game!
And it's the best way to watch the game.
Yes! Way to go!
Pick up an order form wherever you buy Miller Lite.
The AT&T One Rate plan has made long-distance prices simple. Whoa. Calls from home, a one low rate to anybody in America anytime.
What about those 10-3-2-1 ads that say I could save big over AT&T?
Most calls would cost less with AT&T One Rate.
Cost less?
Right.
I feel so used.
Hey, don't beat yourself up.
What about the big savings with 10-3-2-1?
Forget it if your calls aren't over 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
He's taking it really bad.
No games. The AT&T One Rate plan.
When sinus congestion brings on pain, it can feel like torture. Advil Cold and Sinus stops the pain and pressure with the combined strength of Advil and a powerful decongestant. Advil Cold and Sinus, relief that goes right to your head.
Catch the Golden Globe nominee for Best Comedy.
It's a face bra. You look like Hannibal Lecter.
And Best Actress, Ally McBeal. Monday at 9/8 Central.
Every day I give 100%. Because I have to. And because I want to. So far, it's been worth it.
America's favorite car, the 1998 Camry.
Two sisters are going back home for a reunion. But something else got there first.
Everybody's dead.
Hey, you want to see something?
Run!
The new thriller from the master of suspense, Dean Koontz.
It's the devil, don't you think? He wants to dance with us.
Phantoms, rated R, starts everywhere January 23rd.
I thought my children's fever medicine worked fine. But I was visiting my sister, and Tommy got a really high fever. She gave me children's Motrin. I couldn't believe how much faster it got that fever down, and how much longer it lasted. Nearly 8 hours, with just 1 dose. I'd have to give 2 doses with my old medicine.
For 8-hour relief of high fever, children's Motrin is the pediatrician's new choice.
The next day, Tommy was Tommy again, and I bought my own children's Motrin.
Today's choice for high fever.
Do you like legs? Good, because right now at Red Lobster, a pound of hot, steaming snow crab legs is just $9.99. Hot legs for a very hot price. So walk, run, or crawl to Red Lobster.
comebacks, presidents, isn't it?
Looking for Super Bowl tickets? Introducing Sprint Super Bowl prepaid phone cards. 32 collectible cards, each an authentic replica. Free to new customers for joining and staying with Sprint.
Good trade, chumps.
Nice guys, huh? So who are we gonna call? How about a cab?
To get your free phone cards, call 1-800-PIN-DROP.
A deadly crash. A desperate search.
They might not make it through another night.
And now has time run out? An all-new Melrose Place, Monday.
Hey, how's it going? Can't complain.
It's the rugged SUV with the smooth ride.
Hank, can I borrow your eyebrow pencil?
The Montero Sport, one of the sport utility vehicles from Mitsubishi.
I've got 80 pen pals, and they all write to me.
Walmart is part of a program called Trucker Buddy, and Jimmy Smith is our buddy.
It's kind of like a pen pal. They write back and forth.
My kids are located in Guilford, New Hampshire, and that's where we're headed.
The Trucker Buddy program is so kids can learn about different places in the country.
He's wonderful. He is excellent about corresponding with the students.
They write to me and tell me what's going on. And every once in a while, I get to stop in and visit my friends. I'm having a whole lot of fun with this.
The X-Files will return in a moment on Fox.
Wesley Snipes, Patrick Swayze, John Leguizamo, and RuPaul. The network premiere movie, To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, Tuesday on Fox. Thursday,
laundry hot out of the dryer.
don't miss a special King of the Hill.
6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
Then, masquerading as a woman gets out of control.
My God, they're real.
On an all-new Ask Harriet, followed by a brand new New York Undercover. It all starts Thursday at 8/7 Central on Fox.
You want me to produce your war? Not a war, it's a pageant. Wag the Dog is the most wickedly entertaining movie of the season. Swift, hilarious, and impossible to resist. It's like we sent him the Christmas card and we left out the what-do-you-call fruitcake.
Anybody want a beer? Because I could party.
A comic triumph. That's good. It's just instinct. Hoffman hasn't been this hilarious since Tootsie. This is nothing. Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro. You're the man. What could I do to top this? Wag the Dog. Rated R. Now playing everywhere.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. Right now, get a crunchy, cheesy Mexican pizza for just 99 cents when you buy a large drink. Taco Bell. Want some?
Even though Dodge Ram is the bright red gold standard of pickup trucks, we're always improving things. We've made our available Magnum V8s even more powerful. We've improved the already world-class interior. In all, we've made 130 improvements to the Ram lineup since introduction, including this one, our new flow-through ventilation system. New Ram Quad Cab.
At California's truck stop, the new Dodge.
Cloning a human baby in less than 2 years, one scientist's prediction at 10.
A shocking secret is exposed.
Making love to me? It was good, wasn't it?
It was.
90210. Then, has Charlie found a miracle cure?
Gallstones, dried human placenta? No offense, Charlie, but I think this is a load of crap.
Party of 5. It all starts Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Honey, you went out for milk 3 days ago. Come home now.
It's just more fun to drive. The all-new Accord from Honda.
Why is America on America Online?
You go to check your email, it's just like opening a present.
Easy to use, friendly menus, and we've been working night and day to more than double capacity.
It puts the whole internet right at my fingertips.
America Online. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1.
The Whopper has 39 grams of fat. To counteract the effects of a fat-filled lunch, choose the burger joint farthest from you and run there. Or go to Subway. where you can get a fresh sandwich under 6 grams of fat. Subway, the way a sandwich should be.
The X-Files will return in a moment on Fox.
I'm Susan Hirosuna. Tonight at 10, a whopper of a storm dumps tons of snow up north. Find out if this weather system is heading our way. Plus, volunteers rescue 6 sea lions from certain death. That story and much more next at 10.
Nurse?
Where is everybody?
If you're gonna eat a juicy new Carl's Jr. charbroiled sirloin steak sandwich, be careful. It's a jungle out there. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
The word is out on Wag the Dog.
Fantastic.
Rolling Stone calls Wag the Dog outrageous fun.
You want me to produce your war? Not a war. It's a pageant.
Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up, way up. Nominated for 3 Golden Globes, including Best Actor, Dustin Hoffman, and Best Picture.
Now they get it.
Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro in a Barry Levinson film.
You're the man.
Wag the Dog.
What could I do to top this?
Rated R. Now playing everywhere.
Thursday on New York Undercover.
How does a supermodel end up in an alley in Queens?
In a world of glamour, a predator is hiding.
Find her killer before he kills again.
And one undercover cop
I need you to get as close to Milan as you can.
could be his next victim.
You're trying to set me up. Are you a cop?
An all-new New York Undercover, Thursday at 9, 8 Central. Stay tuned for scenes from the next X-Files.
I'm Bob Donnelly. Fox 11 News is next. A huge winter storm clobbering residents to our north. Are we next? Plus, a tiny heart transplant patient hanging in there after surgery. And a massive rescue effort saves hundreds of baby sea lions. You'll see it all. Fox 11 News at 10.
Come on now, open up your front foot a little bit. Come on, man. You got hands up. Get within yourself.
I got an idea.
Wisdom doesn't come easily, nor is it easy to pass on.
Now Philips has a way to create your own CD that holds everything you know about the things that interest you and share your words, pictures, and music with anyone you want.
Let's go!
Got anything for the pictures? The Philips CD rewritable disk drive. Create CD-ROMs on your own PC.
Nobody can say no to the Honey Nut O and Honey Nut Cheerios. Toasted, tasty, nutty honey, that's the reason why. Nobody can say no to the Honey Nut O and Honey Nut Cheerios.
We're doing a little painting, helping out here.
Got about 4 miles of fence to paint today.
If you asked any of us here at Saturn why we'd spend a day painting our fence, you'd get a pretty simple answer. It needed it.
If it's making cars, it's making cars. If it's keeping things clean, it's keeping things clean.
This is all about teamwork.
It's one person counting on the next person. Just like building a car, all together.
If we put this much energy into a fence, imagine the energy we put into the cars behind it.
Hey, buddy, you missed a spot.
For many fans, it is a dream come true. Honey Barbecue Wings are back at KFC in time for the big games. Bring home 6 wing pieces for $1.99, 20 for $5.99, only at KFC.
I made this.
Next Sunday on The X-Files.
What did you find? Possibly everything. Maybe his background, who he is, and who he wants to be. He's the most dangerous man alive. Not so much because he believes in his actions, but because he believes these actions are all which life allows him. And yet, the only person that can never escape him is himself.
A supermodel was his first victim.
Find her killer before he kills again.
An undercover cop could be his next. An all-new New York Undercover, Thursday at 9, 8 Central.
The Southland's #1 choice for news.
New sheriff in town, Randy Quaid, tells us about his new flick.
Plus, he's a real knockout in the ring. Actor Ving Rhames. And this vampire's got all the girls' hearts aflutter. It's David Boreanaz, Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. All next on Live. Now here are Kathie Lee Gifford and Ron Silver.
Piece of skin hanging here. What do you know? What a way to start the week. With a piece of loose skin hanging off your lower lip.
It was a string. It wasn't
skin.
skin.
And I'm so embarrassed because look who's here taking over for Regis today. Ron Silver, everybody.
Thank you.
No, this is skin.
No, oh, that's skin, but you had string.
Oh, gosh.
She looks so different than she did a half hour ago. You should have seen her a half hour.
How gallant of you.
Thank you
thought
very
we
much.
were good enough friends.
How gallant?
I thought we were good enough friends that I could come in au naturel and say, how you doing, Ron? But apparently not. You're one of those kinds of people that sweet to your face, and the minute that you're, you know...
We're going to do the whole show in French
a knife,
this morning? Or what?
A knife, a betrayal. First thing, Monday morning.
It was a rough weekend.
Really? Tell me about it.
It was a rough week. First of all, I knew I was coming here and sitting in Regis's throne.
Yes.
So, I mean, you know, So I wanted to do what
big
Regis
chair
does.
To fill.
It is a big chair, and nobody can fill Regis's shoes, as you know. In fact, last night before going to bed, I was telling Joy that... no, Regis, come on, we're friends.
Now that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny, yeah. We'll
did you give Joy my love?
Yes, I did.
It's going to be a long morning, so let's have a little sip of something.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What my daddy calls a little sip of something.
So what did you do this weekend?
I just spent a quiet weekend with my family, knowing that you would have all kinds of things to tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I've been around you, Ron, mostly because of Claudia. Claudia throws the world's greatest parties, and Ron Silver is always at those parties and regaling us all.
I'm not always at the parties.
You've been to every single one that I've ever been to.
That's right. I'm always at the party. She's right.
And you always have the most You've just come from doing something so interesting. The latest thing was at Claudia's birthday party, and you had just come from, was it the Kennedy Honors?
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yes.
And Bob Dylan
That's right.
was inducted, and you gave this, well, you tell the story. He gave this unbelievably glowing, articulate, moving, passionate, I guess, discourse on the life of Bob Dylan. And afterwards, somebody said, gee, how long have you and Bob Dylan been friends? And you said...
Never met him before.
Now that either
That's what actors do. They can do that kind of stuff.
That either makes you the most insincere human being on the face of the earth.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is it time to go to a commercial now?
Did you meet him afterwards?
Yes, I did. Actually, it was very thrilling for me. You know, we're talking about this weekend. Today is the day that Bob Dylan sang Blowing in the Wind on BBC Radio for the first time, 1963. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I did not. And
May not be true,
but I to know it. Look at the audience of one. He did?
I was thrilled. They asked me to make a speech honoring Bob Dylan.
Now, why, though? I'm
fascinated by that. He's very important for people of
our
my generation. My generation. You're younger than I am.
Really? How old are you? And I'll tell you the truth, too.
Okay, honestly?
Honestly?
No kidding around, because I would not lie. I'm 34.
We're not of the same generation.
Okay,
You're right.
Anyway, they asked me to make a speech, and it was a real thrill, because I admire him, and he traveled down those roads that a lot of people my age travel down. He gave expression to the way we felt and about things, and between his personal life and his politics and all sorts of things, it was so thrilling. You know, everybody, they think if you're doing TV or movies, that you're not too awed by some celebrity and I'm not awed by celebrity, but achievement, accomplishment is really impressive to me. And he was somebody, and when they asked me to make a toast to him, I was so thrilled. And I think I insulted some of the lawmakers because I said...
Not you.
Oh, not me. I said that it's important who writes a nation's laws, but eternity seems to care more about who writes a nation's songs. And Bob Dylan has written our nation's songs.
What a great line.
Yeah, it is. I think I robbed it from somebody.
Yeah.
It's
knowing you, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, thank you very much.
You are a bit of a rogue, though, don't you think?
No.
What do you...
No.
How would you describe yourself?
A bit of a rogue.
Yeah, you
that's
are.
All.
I mean, even though you're
just a bit, though.
You're a great father, and totally devoted to your kids.
Yeah, I like my kids. I do.
You don't have to like them to be devoted to them.
No, that's true.
Right?
That's true.
I'm going through a period where I don't particularly like Cody, but I'm still devoted to him.
I didn't know you had children.
No, actually, I don't. They're from Central Casting.
Oh, I see. Very well. Well,
There's just props in my life, haven't you heard?
I spent the weekend doing what every red-blooded American male...
Watching those playoff
You got
games,
it.
baby.
7 hours straight. Yes, I'm happy about Denver, I got to tell you.
I'm happy for Denver.
Very happy.
And you know what
want
I
him
think?
There.
What do I know, except that I know how passionate this Denver team is. I love Pat Bowlen, who's the owner, he and Annabelle. And they want it so badly. I mean, Green Bay just did it.
This is Elway's shot. You know, I want him there.
I think I agree with you. Not
really
that anybody cares. Frank called that actually back in the very beginning of the season.
What does Frank know about football?
Not much.
Oh, come on. You know, now I know you have a trivia segment on the show. I'm going to introduce another segment that I would like to just throw out there and suggest
it's
you
a little pushy of you, don't you
I thought so, but I have one. You know, it's one day.
It's your good shot.
Okay, fine. Okay, a little moral dilemma that you send out to the audience.
Not
to the people.
again.
No,
Come
listen.
on.
No, listen. It has to do with football.
Okay.
Now let me ask you a question. You teach Cody and Cassidy the right way to live, do things and all like that, how to deal with adversity and all sorts of stuff. I try to do that with my children.
Sure.
You're watching a football game with your kid.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
The receiver goes out, drops the pass. The referee calls it complete pass. It's completed the pass. The guy knows he dropped the ball. Now, we've taught our children to be honest. If you get the wrong change in a store, go back and give it back.
Yeah.
Now, the receiver drops the ball. The referee
he knows
says...
he never had...
No, he bounced on the ground, went into his arms. The referee says completed pass. As people, we go up to the referee and we say, made a mistake. I really dropped the pass.
Right.
Now, you know when he gets back to the bench, if he lasts that long, he's going to get killed. What do? What's right and what's wrong? So your kid watches the instant replay and says he dropped the pass. Why didn't he tell the referee?
Well, did this happen?
Happens. Yes, it did.
Happened yesterday. What did you tell your child?
It happened. I say, what I did is I try to dance around it. I tried to say,
you did a little jig.
Part of the game is the way the referee calls things, and in the end, it all balances out.
Well, I think that's probably true, and he is the last say.
Right. So,
however, I also try to tell my kids, you're never sorry when you do the right thing, ever. You're never sorry. You'll always be sorry if you do the wrong. So listen to your own heart, and your heart will tell you the right thing to do.
Well, that's why I spent the rest of the day reading scripture. And now wait a second.
Rabbi Selur!
Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me tell you. This is a perfect weekend for me. Football, scripture, I got it all in one weekend.
Oh.
Now, I don't know about you. I don't like to exercise. You must, because you look great.
Well, thank you. I hate it, but I do it every day.
I don't like to do it.
I don't either.
I don't like to do it. I don't know if this is Paul to Romans or Corinthians, but for all of you out there like me, for bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having hope of the life that now is and of that which is to come. Bye-bye, health club. That's it for me.
I think
that's
it's
scripture.
talking in terms of eternity. It ain't going to matter if you got tight thighs.
Well, what's more
and
important, tight
buns.
thighs or eternity?
Well,
tight thighs. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry I brought it up.
If I'm going to go there, I want to look good when I get in. But
right.
ultimately, no. I think that might be Romans.
Is it Romans?
I think it might be Romans, but we could call my brother, who's pastor of the Calvary Baptist Church here. Anybody in this audience know where that comes from in the Bible?
Romans. It is Romans.
Who said that? Are you sure it's Romans?
No, I just like to agree with you.
You just like to... Then you're the only person in America that likes to agree with me. But I love you. Thank you. I think it's... I don't know. The other day, speaking of scripture, my son says to me, because we're talking about sometimes, everything that happened last week where I was not on a tirade about, something I said it very calmly, and I just said it sincerely, and I said it because Michael Kennedy's wife wanted me to say it, and the Kennedy family wanted me to say what I said, and I do not apologize for anything I said. But there have been some misleading things said over the last few months in the press, not the responsible press, but others. And so anything I said was about an irresponsible press, which you have dealt with. There was good and bad in every business, and that's what I was talking about. So Cody,
not show business.
Not show business. We're all perfect. No. But Cody comes up to me, and it's so funny. He goes, "Mom, Proverbs 19:4," and I went, "Yeah." Proverbs 19:4, and I go, "What's that, Cody?" He goes, "Dishonest witnesses and liars will not escape punishment." I went, "What?" Had to look it up. He was right. He's 7 years old. Dishonest witnesses and liars will not escape punishment. And I said, "What are you, Billy Graham?" And I said, "Cody,
where was he during the OJ trial?"
Exactly.
That's what I want to know.
It ain't over yet. And I looked at him. I was really aghast because, you know, it's amazing. And I said, "Cody, where did you learn that?" He goes, "Bible Man." He saw this video a couple years ago called Bible Man.
Like Spider-Man.
So you never know what's like going in. What did your kids watch? Now you can't stop watching James Bond, but, you know, I'm glad he got about 2 minutes of Bible Man in there before James Bond.
James Bond. Did you see that picture?
I thought it was so exciting.
I've been very excited about the movies this year. I've bought every product in the picture.
Oh, I've never seen
I'm in major debt. I can't afford the watches, the car, everything. I buy everything.
So you're still, even though you're in the movies, a huge fan still.
Yeah,
What's the best movie you saw this holiday season?
You won't believe Titanic.
I thought that was awesome.
I loved it.
It's doing major business.
You know, and I get so annoyed with people that complain about the length of movies. A lot of people have been writing that movies are too long and this and that.
If you're enjoying it, it's not too long.
If you're enjoying it, and if it is the art form of the 20th century, there's always lots of junk. But when somebody works 2 or 3 years on a picture, what's the difference if it's 2 or 2.5 hours? If it's good, can you imagine saying to your kid, "Don't read Great Expectations, it will take you 14 days"?
I know. Well, we live in too much of an instant society to begin with, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it should be much harder to get married than it is to get divorced.
I agree with you. You know, there's an interesting thing going down in Louisiana now about this covenant marriage.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
And I know we're going to do the Valentine's Day thing and the marriage thing on the show here and all like that. I have an idea about that, which I'll tell you about later. I think you should do a tracking study for people that get married on the show.
Yeah, so far we've got a very good track record.
But you start from the beginning. You go from the very beginning. Love at first sight, the prenup, who gets custody at the end, the district. It's not the most romantic way to go about it, but it's, you know.
No, but now that's true.
It was an idea.
I was looking for Gelman, but he's not here today, right? So, Art, do you happen to know our track record with all the folks that have been married on our show through the years?
As far as I know,
Everything's
everything's fine.
fine.
As far as I know, everything's fine.
Well, we had one death, which we knew was going to happen because when the gentleman got married, he did have brain cancer.
I just would like to know if you consider that everything fine.
No. He means in terms of that was one of the most moving things ever. Because,
to me, that's not fine.
No, but they knew it was going to happen and wanted to be married anyway. It was a really very moving thing. But the whole thing about the merchandising and everything with James Bond. Now, I mean, Cody is a stuntman. You have a son. Did he go through that where he just emulated everything that his hero did?
My son has somebody taste his food before he eats it. Okay.
A little on the paranoid side.
No, he doesn't.
Wonder where he gets that.
He's not terribly risky, you know.
He's not.
He's a great kid.
Well, there's this line, you know, that a lot of the movies where they've got a gun or they've got something. Even Kevin Costner in The Postman has a spoon, and then there's this line that says, "Don't make me use this." Well, now all of a sudden, Cassidy says the other day. Now this, if you've seen our show once in a while, you know that we call her Indian name, her Native American Indian name stands with the tailwind. Because she's got a problem, okay? And she's the cutest thing in the world, but she's all the time. So last night, Cody's saying with a little gun, "Don't make me use this," his little water pistol or something like that. Cassidy goes like this, "Don't make me use this." Like it's a weapon. I couldn't believe it.
So, you know what else I did this weekend? I got to tell you. I humiliated myself.
What are you saying? Enough about my children?
No.
You humiliated?
I'm going to track your children till they're old people. I want to know what happens to them every day.
They're actually, regardless of what you read, doing very well.
You know about the celebrity thing, about being impressed sometimes or awed by somebody's achievement? You were talking about Dylan before?
Yes.
People come up to us, and most people are very gracious, but they want to say hello or whatever it is.
And sometimes
we do it to people. And I was walking on the street up Park Avenue to an
apartment.
Like
a real person, Ron.
With a baseball cap on, because I don't want to be recognized by anybody. Not that anybody recognizes me. My father walks past me in the street. But I don't want to be recognized, and I had all this privacy thing going. I see a guy walking toward me, looks exactly like Harry Truman. Now I'm not the brightest guy in the world, but I know Harry Truman's dead. But for some reason,
Some lady goes, really? I didn't know that.
He's dead.
He's dead.
And nor is he president anymore.
No.
Anyway, I feel compelled to walk up to this man to tell him he looks exactly like Harry Truman.
Why?
Why? You tell me why. I went up to him and I said, excuse me, sir. And you know, when you stop anybody on the street in New York, they back off right away. And I wasn't at my best. I had this thing on with sunglasses. And
you looked a little,
a little
intimidating.
A little seedy, yeah. And I said, you look exactly like Harry Truman. And he says, I'm not. And I said, I know that. And then I said, but I feel stupid for stopping you, but you really, and as I'm saying it again, he says to me, I know you. He said, I know you. You're an actor. And I say, yeah. And I say, I'm sorry to have bothered you. No, he says, no. And he holds me. You know how they hold you sometimes? And he holds my hand. He says, you're an actor. And he says, you're Al Pacino. And I said, no, I'm not. And he says, no, I know you're an actor. I know you're... And then he guesses Andy Garcia. He goes to about 50 actors. Now I'm becoming hurt and humiliated. And then he says, I know you. And he says, who are you? And I say, Ron Silver. He says, no, you're not. I say, yes, I am. I had to show my driver's license, give him my credit and resumes and everything. Totally humiliating.
And you could have completely bypassed the entire exchange if you just minded your own business.
And said, the guy looks like Harry Truman, and kept walking.
Now, that would be a psychiatrist's dream, wouldn't it, to figure out why you felt compelled to say that to that man? I think it was a sweet thing to do, but...
Well, I was on my way to the psychiatrist, actually.
Were you? Do you go to a psychiatrist?
Yeah, I told him about a different dream, though. That wasn't a priority dream, you know?
Can you tell us, or is it...
No, I don't think so.
Really?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. It's, you know...
One of those?
No, one of those.
Okay. You know what we're going to do is let everybody know how they can be married on our show. Why don't we, I'm sure there are those of you out there that would love to get a free wedding. Why not? Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and that means it's time for Live's 9th annual wedding week.
So, if you'd like to get married on the show, which is everyone's dream, send us a short, romantic, and compelling letter telling us why we should choose you to be married on Live. Also, you have to send a photo of you and your intended, and include your address and both daytime and evening phone numbers.
That's right, and send your letter and photo to Live Wedding, Ansonia Station, Post Office Box 4041, New York, 10082, 9495.
Now, letters must be received by when? The end of the month? January 30th. And the photos will not be returned. What do they do with those photos? What?
You don't want to know. It's just we're too cheap to send them back is really the truth.
31 shopping days to Valentine's Day.
Now,
Did you know that?
Do you
31 shopping days.
Do you have somebody in your life who was going to be your... I mean...
No, but I like shopping.
You're friendless for very short times, as I know. I mean... You're a very passionate guy.
I'm so happy I came on this show.
I mean, it doesn't take...
am so...
I mean, you're a friendly guy. You go up to people and say, you look like Harry Truman. I can't imagine you'll be a dateless.
Doesn't mean I want to take him out to dinner for Valentine's Day, does it?
He's probably available.
Valentine's is easy to shop for, though, isn't it? It's chocolates, it's a card, it's jewelry, it's flowers.
Third one was charm.
Really? Yeah, I had a feeling.
Nah, you know what? That's so funny you'd say that, because jewelry, I used to love jewelry. Now I don't even, it's just like...
Yeah, who needs those diamonds and all that stuff?
Who needs it?
Yeah, watches. All
righty, so we're going to go to trivia right now, okay?
We are? Okay.
You want to read the question?
I have to. It says you have to read the question.
Okay.
Tomorrow, well, there you go.
That just happened to me.
It happened on my 33rd birthday last year. Tomorrow on Live, from Babylon 5, actor Bruce Boxleitner, actress Tracy Ullman, and Nathan Lane co-hosts.
He's going to co-host with me. It's going to be...
Oh, yeah.
You might want to come back and have a good time with me.
I'll tell you. The only reason I'm co-hosting is I couldn't get on as a guest. I tried for years to get on here, and they said, you know...
Last time we were together, I came back on the air, and I said, Ron should co-host with me sometime, because he's such
I heard you say
and here you are.
Nathan and I did a show together.
Now, which one would that have been? That would have been a good
Measure for Measure for Joe Papp. Ask Nathan about it.
Do you know that this is a Tony Award-winning guy? Please, for David Mamet's play, Speed the Plow. Hello.
Now, Nathan appeared in a 1993 film based on a 1960s sitcom that featured the characters, this is tough, Pugsley and Wednesday.
Yeah.
Name this 1960s sitcom or the 1993 film. So the question is this.
I hope somebody gets this.
What 1960s sitcom or 93 film featured the characters Pugsley or Wednesday? And Wednesday.
And Wednesday, okay. Great show today. It's all men, and I'm thrilled. We've got Randy Quaid, a new movie called Hard Rain.
All men, all the time, live with Regis.
So many men and so little time.
Ving Rhames.
Ving Rhames, wonderful actor.
Don King story.
Yeah.
That was great. That was great.
And a young man who's making a lot of hearts flutter, David Boreanaz. He plays a vampire, a very passionate. There's no unpassionate
My
kind.
daughter and
or
her friends are so excited about this. They said, he's going to be on this show. They wanted to leave school to come here today.
Nobody is more excited than Art Moore. Now you might say why? Is he a...
Why?
Not because he particularly loves vampires, but because... You want to say why, Art?
Well, I've known David since he's been about 1.
Now, why is that?
So, well, his father and I worked together in Buffalo, where he was born, and we became friends, and that's transgressed over all these years through Philadelphia and David's career and college. And
his father is still a weathercaster, right, in Philadelphia?
That's right.
And he goes under the name of?
Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts. Bet you didn't know that.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I told Ron earlier.
Now, he's 242 years old on the show.
And
he looks great if you've known him since
he looks great. All righty, so we got a great show for you today, and we'll go to our first caller. Who do we have there?
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay. Do I just read the name of the caller here?
Yeah, that's Julie.
Julie Graybill.
Hello,
from
Julie.
Grant, Michigan.
Hello, Kathy.
Hi, Julie. Say hello to Ron.
Nice to see you, Ron.
Nice to see you, Julie. It says here you're a dairy farmer.
Yes, we are dairy farmers.
You know, I read in the paper today that there was such a bad ice storm up north of us, from upstate New York, further north, that farmers were just dumping all their milk because they've lost so much electricity, they can't even refrigerate it.
Yes, we've had that happen before, but we have generators that help us, too.
Yeah, good for you. Okay, well, Happy New Year to you.
Well, thank you.
Did you hear the question? I'm sorry.
Well, I do have the Bible verse for the bodily exercise, if you want to know that.
Yes, it wasn't Romans, was it?
No, I'm sorry.
What's all right? What was it?
1 Timothy 4, verse 8.
Timothy 4.
1 Timothy 4, verse 8.
Timothy 4.
That was my second guess. 1 Timothy 4, 8. It's been a while.
Timothy
1 Timothy. Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, well, you have an answer to our question?
Yes, I hope so.
Okay.
The Adams family?
Yes, good for you. See our viewers.
This is why I did the show.
You just wanted to go over to the map.
Okay,
Julie, please
Grant.
pick a number
now it will give me a little.
All right.
It's Grant,
North
right?
Grand Rapids.
North of Grand Rapids.
North of Grand Rapids.
You want to pick a number for us, Julie?
How far north?
Number 40.
Julie, is this okay?
Just north of Grand is fine.
North of where?
North of Grand Rapids. You are doing fine.
That's probably.
That's right.
Where is the word Grand? Wait a second. Where is the word Grand?
North of the word Grand on Grand Rapids.
Right.
North of the word. I don't see Grand.
Grand Rapids. Yes, right there. All righty. Julie. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
I was a geography major, and I...
Will you pick a number between 1 and 141, please?
Number 40, please.
Number 40.
Congratulations, Julie. You and our lucky audience winner of each one a DuPont camping package. Camp the great outdoors in comfort and warmth with the DuPont Holofill 2 filled sleeping bags, Coleman Dakota tent, North Star lantern, portable fireplace, quick bed from DuPont. Your prize is valued at just over $520.
Why not? Next up, Randy Quaid. Stay with us, everybody.
Still ahead on Live, Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer actor David Boreanaz, actor Ving Rhames, and coming up next, actor Randy Quaid.
Precision, passion, professionalism. Larry Luftig, cracker snacker, dream maker.
Larry makes it look so easy. What he can do with a Ritz cracker is magic.
When it comes to Ritz, he's instinctive.
When Larry took a buttery Ritz with chili and cheese
and call it the Ritz Chili Blitz.
Larry Chili Cheese Ritz.
Fireworks.
Larry's a cracker guru.
Larry Luftig, one of the all-time great TV tailgaters. Open a box, make up a snack.
I never say no to a new experience.
But my skin says no to a lot of things. It's sensitive.
Finally, a body wash from Dove with gentle moisturizers made just for sensitive skin.
Dove makes my freckles soft.
Introducing Dove Sensitive Skin Moisturizing Body Wash. With unscented soap-free cleansers, it keeps you softer than soap ever could.
Dove's perfect for me. New can be a good thing.
New from Dove.
If you live in Southern California, you've probably had some great memories of Disneyland. Remember this? How about this? Surely you remember this. No? Well, that's okay, because now's the best time to come back and make some new memories, because now Disneyland Park is only $28 for Southern California residents. So if this doesn't ring a bell, grab your friends, come to Disneyland, and for only $28, create some memories to call your own. You'll have a good time looking back on that one. Disneyland.
Wonderful memories, wonderful days.
Hi, I'm here to tell you about the Pace NFL Players Super Shootout. It's the official tournament of all active NFL players. In fact, some of the guys are practicing right now.
Sorry about that, Todd.
On Wednesday, January 21st at Coda de Caza Golf Course, 70 NFL players from all 30 teams battle it out close up.
Join me and 70 superstars for some of the longest and shortest drives you've ever seen.
Bring the whole family for a day of autographs, photos, and fun. Advance tickets only $10 at Ticketmaster. At the gate, half-price admission with any Pace Salsa proof of purchase.
Appeared in over 40 films, including the 1996 blockbuster hit Independence Day. He was so good in that. His latest film, Hard Rain, opens this Friday. Always a pleasure to see Mr. Randy Quaid. Welcome back.
Randy, welcome. Oh, yeah.
You guys ever worked together before?
Never have, no.
Now, how come you two guys haven't worked together?
Well, we should.
Because he works all the time and I don't. That's why.
I don't think
because
that's
you're weird
true.
and people, you know, the word is getting around.
Thank you very much.
I've always been an admirer of your work, and I've always
Thank you.
love to work with you.
Thanks a lot.
Maybe we can make that happen.
Now, you played some real-life people, haven't you? LBJ and people like that.
Yeah.
And I've done that, too.
You look a lot like Henry Kissinger.
Well, thank you very much. But that's an interesting thing, playing a real-life guy. I mean,
It is, yeah. Especially somebody who's... I played Lyndon Johnson, and someone who is
so well known that everybody knows every little...
Puts a little more pressure on you. You know, you played Henry Kissinger. I mean, it's... You know, you want to get it just right.
Have you said... Is there a role that came along where you were offered it, and because you just didn't feel that you could confidently portray it, you did say no to it?
No, I feel that, you know, sometimes stupidly at times I feel, oh, I can do anything. You know, so I try to. I'm
that's
always
that
up
Texas
to a
attitude
challenge.
of yours.
Yeah.
But you also have to in this business, too. I mean, you get rejected all the time, and there's no rhyme or reason to it, and you get rejected for very personal things. Sometimes you're not tall enough, you're too tall, you're not good-looking enough, you're too good-looking, you're whatever, you don't speak the right way. So, I mean, to put up with the rejection, don't you have to have the attitude that, I don't care, I'm just going to plow through, I'm confident about it, and I'm just...
I figure like Hamlet and Tarzan are probably out for me. You know, but other than that, I could...
You could do it.
Do something.
You could do it.
What role do you wish you had gotten that ultimately went to somebody else?
Oh, gosh, there's been a few.
A few?
You know, yeah, a few good roles, but well, Buddy Holly, I really wanted to play Buddy Holly one time.
And that went to
and Gary Busey got that part, but he could play the guitar.
How about roles you turned down that you wish you didn't?
Yeah,
Isn't that? That's horrible.
Yeah, I think I turned down one in Fargo.
That would have been fun to do.
Yeah, I felt terrible when I turned down Michael in The Godfather when I was first starting out. I just made some really big mistakes in my life.
You just had bad management.
I just had bad management.
Bad advice. Here is Randy from a terrific movie, 1970. This is Peter Bogdanovich, right? Yeah, with Sybil Shepherd. Last Picture Show, remember that? And you've worked with some absolute giants, 1970. Just 2 years later, The Last Detail with Jack Nicholson. This is the one you received the Oscar nomination for.
Right,
do we want to say who won it that year? Do you even remember?
John Houseman, Smith Barney.
This is a cruel profession.
No, he did more than that.
He was in college when he got nominated, right? Weren't you in college or something?
I was just out of college.
Just out of college.
A couple of years. Yeah.
And now you're watching it all happen again with your own family, right? Your daughter, Amanda, wants to be an actress?
Yeah, she's
14, is she?
Yeah, she's 14, but she's got that bug, you know. So she's studying for that.
And how do you feel about that? Because some parents in the show business world would prefer their kids not go into it, and others.
Yeah. Well, I've always taken the attitude that, you know, if she wants to do it, and she's really level-headed and pretty
she's
smart,
good, I understand.
You know.
You were pretty knocked out when you saw her.
I was, yeah. I was quite impressed, I must say. Yeah.
Well, we're going to look at a clip of you in your latest movie, Hard Rain, in just a minute. We'll be right back with Randy Quaid and Ron Silver.
Tomorrow on Live, actor Nathan Lane co-hosts with Kathie Lee. Also tomorrow, actress Tracy Ullman.
How come you're not watching that on your big TV?
I'd have to wait till halftime.
Gotcha. Well, Sears has lots of great deals at their semi-annual appliance and electronics sale, like a 32-inch Panasonic TV for just $599.88.
That's a pretty low price.
Sears guarantees it's low. Find it for less, and they'll meet the price.
No kidding.
You can even get 0% finance charge till May 98 with your Sears card on all appliances and electronics over $399.
Now that's what I call a happy ending.
So get to Sears. Sale ends Saturday.
What did they have for dinner last night?
It was chicken and some stuffed hamburger and kind of baked or something on the side, but noodly stuff. What was that stuff? Something.
If your kids don't remember that stuff on the side, try a little stuffing instead. Because when you give them stovetop, you've done something they're not likely to forget. All you have to do is remember the stovetop. Everything else is just stuff. Make a little or make a lot with stovetop in the canister.
All right.
Yanni, live in concert with his band and symphony orchestra in a spectacular new show. A compelling and moving musical experience you'll remember forever. 2 area appearances, February 25th at the Arrowhead Pond of Anaheim, February 27th at the Great Western Forum. A night of favorites and music from his new album, Tribute. Reserve seats for both shows on sale this Monday morning at 10 at Ticketmasters or charged by phone. Don't miss the timeless music of Yanni.
Wonderful. Oh, I love doing new things. What's next?
How about the game?
I was thinking an exciting dinner.
Oh, boy.
Did somebody say McDonald's? Check it. The new big and spicy chicken sandwich for $1.59.
Oh, yeah.
A spicy chicken patty, 2 slices of tomato, leaf lettuce, and mayo, grooving on a toasted sesame seed bun. The new big and spicy chicken sandwich, baby.
Perfection.
Nothing's too good for you.
McDonald's. It's hip to your taste.
How not to blow another diet today at 5 minutes to 5.
Oh, I know. All right. Randy's in a new movie opening up this Friday called Hard Rain, and in this particular scene, I guess you're a sheriff, huh?
Yeah, I play a sheriff in this movie. He starts out, you know, the good sheriff, and then he gets greedy and goes the other way. But in this clip, he's trying to evacuate the town. There's a flood, and there's this older couple who refuse to leave, and one of them, well, this scene I think is with Betty White.
So a very recognizable lady. Yeah. Okay, here's Randy Quaid in Hard Rain.
Henry, close the door. Don't go out there, Henry. Get back in here.
What are you two still doing here? You need some help?
No. We're setting traps.
That's illegal, Doreen.
You gonna arrest us, Sheriff? Hell, are you even Sheriff anymore, Sheriff? Didn't you lose an election? I sure as hell know I didn't vote for you. Neither did Henry. Doreen.
Look, you don't need to set traps.
That's what they said in '73. Time we got back, what the bastard didn't steal, they broke. Just for the hell of it.
That's not happening this time.
Damn right it's not.
Look, you can't stay. We're going to my sister's now. Good.
As soon as we finish setting the traps.
Oh, that little scene stealer. She's a great lady.
Sweetheart.
Didn't you spend, what is this, 6 months it took to film this?
Yeah.
And half of the time, most of the time, you were in water.
The whole time, yeah.
Now, when you read the script, Randy, doesn't something say to you, I'm going to be in water for 6 months, and you say to yourself, you know what? We don't know how much time we have on this earth. Did you want to spend 6 months in water?
No, but I like the part so much, you know. I like the character, and I thought it was a really good. It's a heist picture, basically, and I've always loved those kind of movies, like Thomas Crown Affair and Asphalt Jungle and these kind of movies, and I just did it basically for that, and I've always wanted to work with Morgan and Christian, and so it turned out well. We shot it in an airplane hangar with this huge tank of water. We built a town in the water.
Unbelievable.
We're driving these boats through.
And you never got a cold.
Never got a cold.
What a guy. Texan, through and through. It opens up this Friday. Hard Rain. Go see it, everybody. Thank you, Randy. Good to see you. Be right back with David Boreanaz.
Still ahead on Live, Don King, Only in America star Ving Rhames.
Hi, I'm Rick Romero. Put a paintbrush in a child's hand and it becomes a magic wand. Tomorrow morning, you'll see how 4,000 California hospital children are turning this eyesore into a vibrant piece of art. Eyewitness News this morning begins at 5:30 Monday morning.
Somehow you wound up without a corporate package, a company plan, or group policy. Yet every day you're forging ahead in uncertain times. Suddenly you get this monster pain shooting down your back. Wouldn't it be a relief not to have that $2,000 deductible? Well, now through Kaiser Permanente, an affordable individual health plan is available. Just call 1-800-749-9293. You'll find our benefit package is one of the most competitive available, starting at only $84 a month, including preventive care and hospitalization, $10 office visits, no deductibles, and prescription coverage. To receive a free, no-obligation enrollment package, call 1-800-749-9293. So next time you're caught flat on your back, you won't have to worry about being flat broke. Kaiser Permanente. More people turn to us for good health.
Buying a new mattress? Well, it's as easy as picking up the phone and calling 1-800-BUY-A-BED for Mattress Discounters, the nation's largest and most trusted mattress retailer. Call 1-800-BUY-A-BED and you'll talk to a mattress expert who will help you select the mattress that's just right for you. You'll choose from top quality brands like Sealy Posturepedic or Stearns & Foster at the guaranteed lowest price, and you can get delivery the very next day. So call 1-800-BUY-A-BED or visit your nearest Mattress Discounters today.
Mom? You've always known how your touch can comfort your child. Now scientists have given it a name, touch therapy. Some experts believe it can reduce your child's distress. Try it combined with Vicks VapoRub. The warmth of your touch releases medicated vapors. These quickly relieve congestion and calm coughing from a cold. VapoRub also eases everyday aching muscles. Touch therapy. Vicks VapoRub. Relief with the touch of your hand.
15 years ago, a big wheel came to town.
Hey, that was great. Can I get a deal on 1,000 of them?
Let's try out the jet skis tomorrow.
Wheel of Fortune, bigger cash and prizes. Take a spin.
Watch Wheel.
Tonight at 7:30 on ABC7.
I got no voice. I'm not sure we're going to make it through the rest of the show. This guy's so bad. All right, he's the bloodsucker who is capturing viewers' hearts in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's going to look good on his resume
My daughter
someday.
and her friends are so excited.
Well, good. We all are. Here's David Boreanaz, everybody. You think you look so scary?
I know, well.
How do you do it?
Very good.
Welcome.
The bloodsucker, huh?
That's
what it says. It says bloodsucker.
He's the bloodsucker. But you are a bloodsucker with a twist. You are a vampire with a conscience.
242-year-old vampire.
Now, that's because of some old gypsy curse. They cursed you to have a...
I was cursed about 100 years ago, and because of this curse, I have to have a lot of remorse and a lot of pain and torture.
A lot of angst.
A lot of angst.
So you suck the blood, then feel bad about it afterwards.
Pig's blood now. I can't have human's blood because I just can't. I can't do that. I have that pain and torture inside of me. So, now how I get my nourishment.
Well, wait till PETA gets a hold of you.
Oh, jeez.
Now it's after pigs. What can it be?
Rats, maybe.
Well,
right. It's a tough life when you're a vampire. The things you have to eat are not.
Kathy, it's 9:30. Can we go on to a different topic?
Please, thank you.
You know what fascinates me is how you got discovered. I mean, you were doing all these odd jobs, trying to be an actor.
Yes.
And then out of the blue, when you weren't even trying, well, tell the story. What happened?
Well, I was out one day walking my dog, and my manager spotted me across the street, and it just kind of happened through that. And he said, well, you'd be perfect for Angel on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He knew the casting director, and one thing led to another. And
what was it about you walking your dog?
I wasn't even signed with my manager at the time. I went in and I auditioned. I went back 3 or 4 times.
He was sucking the dog's blood.
That was I was trying to get rid of the carcass.
That's our guy.
Anywhere. But he sent me, and I went in 3 or 4 times, and I got the part. I wasn't even signed with my manager at the time, and it happens just like overnight.
Now, when you read a script like that, you have no idea that that show is going to become the real cult hit it's become.
I don't think anybody really thought about it. I think the best part about it was the fact that the writing was there, and I think with everything you need really good writing, and because of that, and the camaraderie between the cast.
Yeah.
It's great working with cast members as Nicholas and Allison Charisma and Tony and all the and Sarah and all the people there. I mean, Sarah's they're just wonderful people.
Well, it's like a family. I mean, it is. Anybody that works together in TV and movies, we all know it. It's like a family.
Yeah.
Everybody out in the business in Los Angeles pulling for each other. The sense of camaraderie.
Sense of camaraderie there, right?
Everybody wishing everybody else's success. We understand.
A dysfunctional family,
yes.
right? The Regis and I are dysfunctional. Yes. I don't know about you all, but you grew up in sort of an entertainment home, right? Your dad, and I understand your mom and dad are here today.
My parents are here. I don't know where they are. They're located somewhere.
There they are.
Hey, there they are right there.
Dave, nice to see you and your mom. They must be very proud.
Yeah, very, very proud. And that's one of the best.
Your dad is a weather forecaster, right?
Well, yeah, he does the weather.
Weathercaster.
Weathercaster?
I guess, is that what they call you, Dave? A weathercaster? What are...
A lot of things, but yes.
But never wrong.
The weathercaster, right. Kathy, we actually did a telethon for Variety in Philadelphia a number of years ago.
Gosh, that has to be way back in like 1978 or something like that.
I saw that one for Prickly
Did you see
Heat.
that one?
For Prickly Heat. No. You're going to feel really bad when you find out what it was really for. But
Oh, God, I probably
so,
Well, how did you all feel as parents when your son calls you and goes, hey, I've got my big break, I'm going to be a vampire?
I'll let my wife Patty answer that question.
Just very exciting, and I just get emotional when I see him like this.
This is what, you know what?
He's your baby.
I gotta tell you that like one of the best things that could happen is your parents. I mean, seeing your parents be very proud, and that's a blessing. I mean, I'm very fortunate to have such a great family, and it means a lot to me. It's a big, strong support system, and to look out and see.
Your image. Your vampire image just went down the toilet.
Wait. Please wait. You know, hey, because soon there's a big 2-parter coming up, and there are going to be a lot of surprise people.
Oh, okay.
I can't really get into the details of it, but I'm.
Does it involve a pig? Never mind.
No pigs.
Okay.
No pigs.
In this scene, Buffy confides in you, Angel, about how she feels about her mom's new boyfriend. So it's not just all blood-sucking. There's like romance too. Okay. Here's David.
So Mom's like, do you think Ted would like this? And this is Ted's favorite show. And Ted's teaching me computers, and Ted said the funniest thing. And I'm like, that's really great, Mom. And then she said I was being sarcastic, which I was, but I'm sorry if I don't want to talk about Ted all the time.
So you're going to talk about something else at some point?
I'm sorry. I just have so much to deal with. I don't need some new guy in my life.
No, maybe your mom does.
Well, sure, if you're going to use wisdom.
Loneliness is about the scariest thing there is.
Okay, so my mom needs a guy in her life. Does it have to be Ted?
Do you have somebody else in mind? There's a guy out there that would satisfy you?
My dad? Yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen. Fine, I'll give Ted a chance. I'll play mini golf and I'll smile and curtsy and be the dutiful daughter. Do I have to like him?
Kiss me.
Finally, something I want to do.
I am so sorry your mother had to see that. Look at this. Oh, it's so cute because his mom's going. All righty, that's on when? It's on.
It's on
8 p.m.
Tuesday, but a week from today we're switching to Tuesday nights, and I'm really happy for the fact that we're teaming up with Dawson's. I think WB's put together a really good 1-2 punch.
Well, good for you, and all success to you, David.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Nice meeting you.
We'll be right back with Ring Range from the Don King Stand.
Tomorrow on Live from the series Babylon 5, actor Bruce Boxleitner.
Attention allergy sufferers, introducing Eureka's Quiet Victory EnviroVac with a portable true HEPA filter, the same kind used in hospitals. Only clean air comes out. Maximum amps available in 15 or 12-inch models, both with tools on board. Victory EnviroVacs from Eureka.
Are you sure you can make turnovers, Dad?
I'm sure.
Too full.
It'll fit.
Mom doesn't do that.
Trust me.
With hot, flaky Pillsbury turnovers,
You've got it made.
Whiskers. We know how you feel about your cat and how your cat feels about seafood. Seafood. That's why Whiskers has flaky bits of real fish you can actually see. And only Whiskers has Vitalife to help strengthen your cat's natural defenses. Get the great taste of seafood. Seafood. And Whiskers with Vitalife. Make friends for life with Whiskers. Whiskers.
Hey, let go of my ego. Okay, thanks.
Having successfully cloned himself, Randolph no longer had a problem letting go of his Eggo waffle. No matter what, one of him always got it.
Hey, let go of my ego. Hey, let go of my ego.
Which one, however, became an issue. Crisp, delicious Eggo waffles. Too good to let go.
Why 1-800-BEAUTIFY? Because each body is different, and different procedures work for different bodies. Because each plastic surgeon is different, with different levels of experience and different specialties. At 1-800-BEAUTIFY, we carefully pre-screen plastic surgeons, then individually match you with a doctor experienced in the procedure you're considering. It's that simple. 1-800-BEAUTIFY, because great results come from informed decisions.
Dear Albertsons, one day at work, I was asked to organize a last-minute luncheon. I remembered the delicious food that you prepare at the deli. I called Albertsons, and Lupa Ramirez and her team came to my rescue. All I had to do was go in and pick it up. At work, I was a hero. But really, you deserve all the credit. It's people like Lupa that make Albertsons my store. Sincerely, Diane Contreras, Oxnard, California.
Our next guest is quickly establishing himself as one of Hollywood's busiest actors. His credits include Mission Impossible, Get Shorty, Con Air, Pulp Fiction, just to name a few. And he's just been nominated for a Golden Globe Award for the Don King only in America. Here he is, Ving Rhames, everybody. Hello.
It's a real pleasure to meet you.
Did you count in that point?
Yeah, Ron saw the film.
If you haven't seen this film, it's unbelievable the work you do. It's unbelievable.
Well, thank you. I got a chance to spend 3 days with Don King.
And you survived.
Amen. Amen. And I worked with, I'm a graduate of the Juilliard School right across the street. I worked with a woman named Denise Woods, who was my voice and diction teacher.
She did a good job.
Yeah, and I spent about 2 months before the film working on the character, and I knew I kind of metamorphosized into the character. I have 3 Rottweilers, and I was walking my dogs, and I started doing his voice, and they started growling at me.
You could do it for us right now, right?
Yeah.
You could do his voice for us, right on cue.
Not now.
Do you need the hair to do the voice?
Not now. Yeah, I need the hair and the prosthetics and what have you.
It was an uncanny resemblance. I mean, scary. What did you hear from Don King afterwards?
Yes, I did. I called him in Fort Lauderdale, and, you know, he said, Ving, you gave a wonderful performance, and I think you should get every award out there. And, you know, he went on. I don't know if you guys know, but if you ask Don King one question, he'll speak for about 15 minutes. He'll talk about the Constitution of the United States.
He doesn't know sound bites, huh?
Exactly.
And it all comes really your success. I was reading a great deal. You always give the credit to your mom.
Yeah, I love you, Mom. I don't know, but I know for myself, and I know a lot of friends that I have and people who grew up in poverty-stricken areas. I grew up on 126th Street in Harlem, and I really realized my mother sacrificed her life so that I could have opportunities to be an artist. So,
and she's still alive?
Mom, I owe it all to you and God.
And she's so proud, I'm sure, of all your great success.
Yes.
Now, I grew up in New York, too. I grew up downtown on the Lower East Side. For generations, we've lived there, my family. They came over in the 1830s to the Lower East Side. We've been a very downwardly mobile family, obviously. We didn't get out very much.
No, you just like
but
the
you grew
neighborhood.
up in New York, and that's a whole different experience, because when I tell people that I grew up in New York City, they assume there's something very urbane or cosmopolitan. It was
Or
very
sophisticated.
yeah, it was very provincial. I stayed in my neighborhood. I hardly went up to the West Side. I didn't get past 14th Street, 23rd Street for years.
I had a similar experience growing up in Harlem. It was like it was a microcosm of Africa. I grew up, the Black Panther Party was around, the Nation of Islam, a lot of Baptists and churches were around. So for me, and I grew up a block away from the Apollo Theater. So for me, it was a lot of creative energy.
I used to go amateur night.
Okay, right. And I even found, even with the crime and drugs in the community, I found that acting was very therapeutic for me. It was one place I could release emotions that I didn't know exactly where they were coming from, but I knew that they needed an outlet.
Gave you a purpose.
Amen.
Gave you a purpose.
Amen.
And the Pentecostal church, I understand you grew up in, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to be a preacher when I was growing up. And at around age 11, I got interested in football, and I used to leave church early to go to football games, a Pop Warner football league. But then I look at being an artist and being an actor, another form of preaching in a sense.
If you haven't seen him, we have a clip, don't we, at the press
we do.
conference?
And in this scene, yeah.
What happens during the press conference? They ask you a question?
It's pretty self-explanatory. It's speaking of my due.
Your due.
Yes.
Okay, here he is, Ving Rhames, Don King, only in America.
Don, Henry Scram, Ring Magazine. What is the story with your hair?
Well, I'm glad you asked me about that, Henry. As you well know, my hair was all nappy and kinky and curly, just like any other black man. But a couple of nights ago, I asked God to show me a sign that I was on a true and righteous path. Then I went to bed with my wife, Henry, and before you know it, my head started rumbling and moving and popping up. I mean, each curl was ping, ping, ping. It was straightening up, reaching out towards heaven. And it's been that way ever since. I assure you, I don't use any hair products or conditioner. No, it's all natural.
That's what you got.
Wednesday on Live, the nanny star, Fran Drescher.
On an all-new Oprah, he's back. Robin Williams, plus the star of Good Will Hunting, Matt Damon. Look out! Oprah's back with the wild one today.
Today at 3, only on ABC7.
Today at 5 minutes to 5. Another year, another diet. You start it, then you blow it all over again. We've got the lowdown on how not to sabotage your weight loss regime and finally curb the cravings. Today at 5 minutes to 5, only on ABC7.
Fool! You will regret defying me!
For 30 years, you've sat and watched.
Red alert.
Now, it's your turn to enter the 24th century.
Evacuate to show bay. Evacuate to show bay.
Star Trek: The Experience at the Las Vegas Hilton. This time, it's real. For ticket information, call 1-888-GO-BOLDLY.
If you bought a lot of things this year, you could have some hefty credit card bills. But you can get rid of those bills and get a clean start on the new year with a home equity loan from the Money Store. It will let you pay off that stack of high-rate bills with one low monthly payment. It may even be tax deductible. So if you own a home, get a clean start on the new year, even if your credit is less than perfect. Just call the Money Store at 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Coffee creamer hard to open? Try International Delight with our new Flavor Fresh Pour Spout. It's easier to open, less messy, and just a twist seals in the freshness. So now, enjoying International Delight is as easy as this, instead of this. Try our 2 delicious new flavors, Café de Mexico and Southern Butter Pecan.
When you were a child, your favorite things were soft. They were fresh. They were fun. And one of them, Wonder Bread, was all that and more. Because Wonder's made with vitamins, calcium, and iron. And it's still as good as you remember when you were a child. Remember the wonder.
Cody! That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
We're back with Ving Rhames, who's, you know, just got a great, great success story. We hear about so many of the problems of people growing up in poverty, and rarely hear the great success stories. And
nominated for a Golden Globe.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And just tell us more about what project you're doing right now.
I just
coming in like
finished,
crazy?
well, yes, thank God. I just finished 2 days ago a script called Out of Sight, based on the Elmore Leonard book with George Clooney,
yeah.
Jennifer Lopez.
So you finished that?
Albert Brooks.
You're doing Mission Impossible?
This summer, Mission Impossible Part 2.
I'm going to explain Part 1.
And in between, I'm doing a film called Duets with Gwyneth Paltrow and David Hyde Pierce.
And in between all of that, loving on your mama and your wife.
Yes.
More to come on Live in a moment.
Of all the beasts found in nature, none is more powerful, none is more ferocious, none is more feared than a duck. The Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Watch them tear into action in person. See the Ducks attack the Avalanche Wednesday, January 14th. Tickets still available at the Arrowhead Pond box office or Ticketmaster. What are you waiting for?
If it's a famous apple, chances are it's a Washington apple. Available at Lucky.
Maxwell House Colombian Supreme. Pure and true, bold and unblended. It's the best of far away. Made our own. And it's always good to the last drop.
Look for a dentist in the phone book, and you might get halfway through the countless pages of dentists by lunch. Or call 1-800-DENTIST, and you can see a dentist at lunch. The choice is yours. Flipping through page after page, picking a random name you know nothing about from the phone book, or calling 1-800-DENTIST, having all your questions answered, and being individually matched to a pre-screened dentist in your area. I know who I'd call. 1-800-DENTIST. We wrote the book on how to find a dentist.
Tonight, I'd love to color with the kids, but first I have to clean this baked-on, stuck-on, icky colored lasagna mess.
That'll take forever.
Not with Dawn.
Cool blue.
To break up tough grease, Dawn's the best. Its one-of-a-kind cleansing action surrounds grease and helps keep it off other dishes. Dawn takes tough grease out of your way faster, so you can move on.
Hey, what color should we make the blackbird?
It's black. Okay.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Ron's going to be doing a one-man show based on Broadway, based on the life of the late.
Some members of our studio audience will receive the following. New Jergens Skin Smoothing Lotion gently exfoliates dry, flaky skin. Jergens Skin Smoothing Lotion. Because you have beautiful skin just waiting to be revealed.
I've gotten smarter about what I put in my body. That's why I take Centrum. Centrum has all the vitamins I need.
Centrum, always complete from A to Z.
Chock full of nuts is that heavenly coffee. Better coffee a millionaires money can't buy.
Do you play past the cold in your family? Well, now there's something that could stop it in its tracks. It's Coldies with Zig. There is no substitute.
I want to thank Ron Silver. Nathan Lane will be here tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.
A neighbor saves the life of a 4-year-old Azusa boy. Good morning, everyone. I'm Gene Gleason. At 11:30 on Eyewitness News, we're going to have a report on the neighbor who groped through black smoke to find the boy and pull him from a burning apartment. Irvine police asked for the public's help finding a man who tried to kill one woman and assault another in a business office. Damage from an ice storm still paralyzing the Northeast, leaving thousands without electrical power, and we're looking for more rain here in the Southland at 11:30.
Yanni, live in concert with his band and symphony orchestra in a spectacular new show. A compelling and moving musical experience you'll remember forever. 2 area appearances, February 25th at the Arrowhead Pond of Anaheim, February 27th at the Great Western Forum. A night of favorites and music from his new album, Tribute. Reserve seats for both shows on sale this Monday morning at 10 at Ticketmasters or charged by phone. Don't miss the timeless music of Yanni.
In 1998, we're bringing you the freshest produce, quality meats, and 4,000 Bonds Club values every week. Plus, the largest delivery in the history of Bonds. The 1998 Ford Explorer. Not just one, but 98. Every time you swipe your Bonds Club card until January 31st, you're automatically entered to win the Bonds Club 98 Ford Explorer Swipe Stakes. For once, your groceries could put you in the car.